Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a Payday 2 video, and this is going to be basically my muscle health regen perk deck, armor perk deck. So you're going to be using the combined tactical vest. Now I was trying to do a grinder build. I didn't know that you couldn't do that with armor. I know that only worked with suit, and some guy online told me, and I was like, oh thanks, because that was really annoying. I was like, to me, I was looking at it, I was like, this doesn't really do much. I mean, I'm damaging people. So yeah. Now I haven't gotten, I'm not at level 100 yet, since I did infamy once. Now I'm about to do it again, but for this at least, I'm gonna have the link in the description about what things to choose for everything, so you can just look at all of them and you don't have to worry about looking at this if you want. So just go in the description, you'll see that. I use Heister on the phone, it's free. So right now, got Combat Medic. You want Quick Fix to make it faster. You want Combat Doctor Aced, 2 more charges, 2 doctor bags. Awesome. Perfect. Now this build, you're going to be having a lot of converting enemies. You're going to be taking hostages, you're going to be making enemies turn into hostages and sit there, or converting them. So now you're gonna want Forced Friendship, just one, and then Joker Aced, Confident Aced, Stockholm Syndrome Aced. You don't have to have that, but it's very useful because your hostages will, they'll trade themselves in for you, but it can only happen one time during a heist. But if you run out of downs, like you get stuck in a corner and you just get down and then bam, you're out. If they have one hostage, then it's perfect, because then you just press spacebar, takes that one hostage, and you're out. All new downs. You don't get your full ammo or your throwables back or your deployables, but it's very useful. Gets you back in the game once each heist. So new day, you get that back again. So you don't have to have that, but it's very useful. Then Partners in Crime, Aced, for enemies. So basically, after you get all of these, after you get Confident, Joker, and Partners in Crime, your converted enemies are basically walking tanks. And then Hostage Taker, you're gonna have Ace, so that way you can regenerate health. And then Close By, now this is gonna be like shotgun build. I made for shotguns because that's basically what I'm gonna use in this. And then if you don't want shotguns, then you could just go into the sharpshooter tree and just get all of that, or pistols there. So shotgun, I use Close By, just one, because it needs skill points for other stuff. So your rate of fire is increased, and you can hip fire. Was using rate of fire increased Ace, but need it for other stuff. So yeah, you need to hip fire with shotguns. This one's Ace, so you reload shotguns faster. And Underdog is just single, so you get 15% damage boost in that one. So this is Ace because the visual effect of flashbangs are terrible, and they'll knock you out for about as long as it takes to help someone up from being down. So that takes a while. So it's good by 75%. And armor recovery rate. And then Die Hard, so 50% less damage while interacting with objects, and a little extra armor. And then Bullseye for regenerating armor with headshots. And you're going to be doing a lot of headshots, because that's how you take out enemies with armor. So then after you got all that, we're gonna go technician. Now mine is a little different than most just because I usually don't play online, or sometimes I will, but I like to have everything I need just in case, because I don't like relying on the other players, and I can play by myself. So let's do third law, eco, sentry, and then jack of all trades, aced. So that way you can have 2 deployables. I put the medic bag as first, and then the ammo bag as second, and you just toggle switching them by pressing X. So that way you can be able to use both of them, but the ammo bag will be 50% less. But I think since it's already at its lowest, it doesn't affect it. If you had like 2 of them, then it would affect it. Then hardware expert, just makes some fixing drills faster and makes them silent. So yeah, they must see it in order to become alerted, so that's good. You can have that if you want. And that's the technician, and then into ghost. Yeah, ghost is a fun one. Ghost, we got parkour, single, and duck and cover just for speed. And second wind, so that way you can do, when your armor breaks, faster speed, then faster snap to zoom, and the weapon stability. Now I do something else different. I put silencers on all my weapons because this little skill tree right here can up the damage and like the stability and accuracy in all of your silenced weapons. Really good. Like this, plus 15% and plus 15% again. That is incredibly high damage to things that will do crazy. That'll just push it up so much. And then once they get 3 more, 9 lives aced. Yeah, and then we'll have it in the link. Then I almost have muscle all the way, but that's what I'm using, because then you get 3% health regeneration, tons more health, and then once you get hostages or converted enemies, then you get even more health regeneration by 4.5. Yeah. And then weapons. You can tell all of my weapons I put silencers on, because basically this, normally it does only 155 damage, but since I gave it the triple O buckshot, increased it by 15 damage, so it'd be 200.8 if I didn't do the triple O buckshot. Plus I put a silencer on it, which does crazy more damage. That increases it by so much. All of these increases it by 15%. And if you use the Thanatos sniper, then that one will do 1,000. Does way more awesome damage. It's perfect. So then I have that, the skin, that's it. And then ammunition, triple O buckshot. I wouldn't use any of these because it already has such low ammo, like total ammo, that it's not really good for it. Like the HE round would take away 2, but 1 explosive charge, it's not really good for headshots. I mean, you just use this as a secondary. So nah. The Fletchet long range armor piercing, I don't know. I mean, I haven't really tried these out, but AP slug, no, because that's just gonna fire 1, and you want a shotgun that's gonna be able to take out people. And this you can't even have a suppressor on, and you really wouldn't be doing much of anything. This would be like a secondary just for taking out like shields and stuff like that, or stunning people. Then I put on the long barrel because that increases the stability and accuracy. We don't have to worry about concealment. And then use the silent killer suppressor. or you could use the but I really like whichever one. Like this one I would probably like more. I use it on the locomotive shotgun, but this one's fine too. And a boost, I got accuracy and team boost if you want to keep leveling up and get money. I don't use gadgets because the lasers kind of distract me and mess me up. So yeah, and then treaded body increases accuracy and stability, and stock increases stability, and yeah, that's the first one. Basically any shotgun will do. I've mostly found that the breaker 12 gauge shotgun really does the trick. It's really good for this build. You can shoot fast and take out lots of people. Then the locomotive. This one is really good too. You can use the judge shotgun too. That one's really good. It does more damage, but I just like the locomotive, how it has more ammo and it's just kind of like it's bigger and has more magazine size. But then I got triple O buckshot on that. Got the suppressor on it, silencer. No boosts on it, I haven't got any boosts, and no gadgets. The grip, I got the rubber grip for +4 accuracy and +4 stability. Magazine, I have extended magazine. And then for sight, I have the see more sight, which I actually want in green. Then the stock, I don't have any stocks on it. Upper receiver, I have another shell rack. Yeah, for stocks, yeah, that's probably the best one. Then, yeah, and I have doctor bag, an ammo bag, and then combined, improved one. So let's use skull armor. Now let me show you playing with that.
Get into the house.
Alright.
Come on, faster!
Now here is the build. Now this, I just recently started changing the field of view to the biggest, because that makes it like you can see more, and kind of got used to it now.
You're looking for muriatic acid, caustic soda, and hydrogen chloride.
See, once you get that muscle all the way up, then you'll be able to just regenerate health in the beginning, and then you'll regenerate even more. Basically, the armor is just to be there before the regenerating health. But to start out, what you're really gonna need is to get a converted enemy.
We have to hurry. The cops' radio is buzzing like crazy. They're already on their way.
Once you do that, you will be able to get so much, all of your boosts and all that, because it'll work much better. Now I recommend playing online on Cook-Off just because you get extra experience.
So, next step is, I'm going with caustic soda.
Alright.
This website better be accurate.
I think they made it to where he changed what he said, like he says new stuff now.
And cross your fingers.
Woo!
If I read this correctly, we'll go with muriatic acid.
Muriatic acid.
A shield!
Is it
No, wait,
muriatic?
yeah, it's soda. Caustic soda. What's the worst that can happen, right?
The worst that could happen is all other
Nice.
explosives.
Seems to be okay. They turned the power
Yeah,
off. The lights are
basically,
down.
you're gonna
Pull
need
the
to
gun!
find
Put your fucking hands up!
something on your own.
Coming from the forest next to the road. Keep them away.
In the beginning, kind of gonna keep a little if you don't have muscle increased all the way because you won't get all your boosts.
Get your hands up, motherfucker! Kneel!
Down.
Hands up! Up! Drop the weapon now! Put your fucking hands up! Fuck me, I think I hit the bone! I need a fucking medic bag!
Let's show these pendejos what happens when you fuck with the feds.
Good thinking. Use those boards to barricade more windows. Cops, kill the lights. Get it back on.
One piece of land! Hands up! Put your motherfucking hands up! Hands up! Up! Drop your weapon!
Units
See,
inside.
like right there, the flashbang. It would have done so much more if I didn't have the thing that reduces visual flashbangs.
I need a goddamn medic bag!
If I read this correctly, I'm going with Marietta.
Why did they put that all the way up here?
86% sure. Cops, steer well.
Hands up!
I hope I did this right. Caustic soda.
There we go.
On your knees!
So you just gotta find an enemy,
You got any of that lying
it's
around?
all alone, and then you can convert, and you'll become much stronger.
Muriatic acid. It has to be.
I killed the medic!
Balcony now. So next step is welcome with muriatic acid.
On me now!
I'm sure. I'm pretty sure.
Get your hands up, motherfucker!
Okay.
And sometimes they won't.
That muriatic acid.
Sometimes they won't get down even when they're away.
Think.
Alright, muriatic acid. Last is hydrogen.
Okay, unstable for
Apparently now
now.
you carry
Add
two
more
of
stuff.
them. Pretty good.
Dozer!
So basically now you guys are walking tanks. Just because they can do the most, take the most damage and it like doesn't matter.
So next step is hydrogen chloride. For sure. Or most likely. They got the power to the house. Lines are down. Sniper out. Sniper down.
And those snipers use the locomotive because that can do long range.
You got any of that lying around? Chloride. Hydrogen chloride. That should get things cooking.
Drop the weapon now!
Alright, let's see. Muriatic acid.
That's the one thing that's going to kind of be bad when you're playing online is people
Nice.
won't
Be okay.
like stop shooting when you try to take over someone.
Process
That
is
can
done.
be
Back
not
it
so
up and
good.
let's do another round.
Drop the weapon now! Hey, Shane! Follow me! Medic bag! Get your hands up, motherfucker! Kneel!
Be careful. They have snipers incoming.
Pinche bulldozer! He can't take us down! Vengados, they will all go to hell!
There we go.
I love the fireworks! I don't care! Sniper! Oh shit! Bulldozer! Bulldozer
Hands up!
And it's always good to just have hostages just in case you need another person.
Sniper dead!
I don't really get what the thing with the power is, just because I can kind of see the same without the power.
Get the fuck out once you got enough.
Yeah, and then usually, since I'm playing on overkill right now, what will happen is that there will be a Captain Winters. Captain Winters will be back. Muriatic acid.
I'm 58% sure.
I got the medic!
Okay, looks stable for now. Add more stuff.
The shield's there!
They're coming from the lumber mill. Watch out.
And now they offer some really good skills for guys that you can do now there's actually a reason to have them. Besides that, you can't really revive that good.
It's supposed to be caustic soda. And kiss your lucky charms.
Caustic soda.
Okay, let's try that.
So yeah, it seems like it's going faster, like there's less breaks between patrol and reading. Basically your locomotive shotgun is going to be for longer range, and your breaker 12 gauge is going to be for further range.
So, next step is, I'll go with the hydrogen chloride. Add it.
Hey, keep your heads down!
Hold on. I'll go with muriatic acid. Hold it. You didn't put it in yet, right? Method of elimination. It has to be hydrogen chloride. These internet descriptions are easy at best.
Hold the gun! Drop your weapon!
The process is done. Bag it up and let's do another round.
But it's good to have the health regeneration because armor will come back. You don't have to worry about that. But health will not come back unless you have some sort of ability or something. It's really useful to have that. You can see flashbangs. That's what will really get you. You don't pay attention. Those flashbangs, you can just 1 second
Drop your
you're
weapon!
there and then it's just like
Be a bulldozer!
what I really hate is when like someone online will just shoot these guys when they're down like that, because it's like I could use those guys like if one of mine goes down or if just set a hostage to these guys. Then the AI would shoot them by accident. Really weird.
Bulldozers hit me!
Alright, so I was gone for a little bit. Oops. I do the dishes. And then I had to eat. But apparently they were doing just fine without me. They really did. I wanted to do a ton of bags and this just like, whoa. They're just making tons of them. Because cook-off is one of those where you can just earn so much. Like, with this, you could earn, like, I'm playing on overkill, and for me, it's pretty easy. I could survive for a long time if I needed to. And then, my god, like, once I reach Mayhem, it's kind of hard for me. I don't want to be judged for that, but yeah, for those other people, it's like, my guys start dying a ton, and
Strike that. It's supposed to be muriatic acid. Unless I've missed something.
it's like my guys that I convert start dying a ton, and
Add more stuff.
it's starting to suck.
Shields history.
But yeah, it's like, this difficulty is not too hard. Poison, yeah, and these guys, once you reach overkill,
My bad. It's hydrogen chloride. I think. The process is done.
you've
Bag
really
it up
gotta
and let's do another
spin
round.
to the head. That's what you gotta get used to when playing this game, 'cause otherwise it'll be just bad.
If I read this correctly,
And of
we'll
course,
go with caustic soda.
Oi, wait! Help!
Find some and pour it in.
Will, you gotta help me!
Okay, what comes after that? Caustic soda.
Thanks!
It has to be.
20 more seconds and I'm off. No body, Bubba.
alright.
Caustic soda. That should get things cooking.
10 more seconds.
What's that sound? Seems okay. They're coming from the lumber mill. Watch out.
Yeah, this can earn you a lot, and honestly though, I've learned so much from like playing online, just cause I learned like the grinder doesn't work, and I learned how you can have different profiles on it instead of, cause I used to be able to like, be like, how can people do stealth and then loud and all that, when they only have one function of skills while in the game. I figured that out. Yeah, this build, basically, you're gonna be having a lot of guys protecting you. You're basically gonna have bodyguards that guys will just go around the map, being tanks, being big distractions, and just taking down everybody.
Alright, let's see. Muriatic acid. This is my specialty, really. Okay, solid.
I'm really prepared for doing this long because I got ammo bags, doctor bags, I put down some by paying
Got a medic
for
right
it.
here!
I want to make sure I can survive. We can all survive for a while.
You know what to do. Signal the helicopter. We'll drop off more
Signal
ingredients.
the copper.
Your choice.
Twitch here. About to return.
That's it. Now we wait for the pilot to signal in. Okay, what's next? Hydrogen chloride. This is my specialty, really. Be careful. We have snipers incoming. Nice. Seems to be okay.
Flying fast as a shark.
No!
You asked for it. Really?
Ugh, I hate cloakers. They're just annoying more than anything. Like, they're not just like maybe sometimes in the right situation that would be bad, but mostly they're just
Put up me! Grenade!
But at least they don't count as a down, because that'd be really messed up. Yeah, your locomotive. Then the change that you bring it all the way back. So that way you can see everything. But there are some mods where you can get even bigger, like even farther back to see, and that I can't even think of like why you would want that. Just because, I mean, this is already like pretty far back. Like this, pretty good. Got some distance. Plastic soda. There we go. Carrying equipment. Whoa! That's a lot. Yeah, I've never done this before. That was surprisingly easy. I don't know why. I didn't expect you to do that because there's a shield right there. Basically, when you upgrade them all the way and you get 2 guys, they're walking shield, like just tanks. Like they do good damage. They shoot pretty good. I think they shoot faster than your crew customization. You guys, the AI, because this guy will go. And they're kind of better because, well, they can't revive you, which sucks, but they can just run around and just like shoot everybody. They're not good at long distance. I'm sorry, but they really are not. But they are good at getting like, they are good at close range, shooting someone really hard and distracting. Really awesome.
I'm going with hydrogen chloride. Hold it. You didn't put it in yet, right? I messed up. It should have been acid.
Yeah, you can just earn so much from this. Like, cook-off is just like ding, ding, ding. Earning after earning. And you don't even have to go on a high difficulty for it. Like, usually it's like, yeah, I was doing Death Wish Gold Bank heist and that, but I did it like stealth, and that would take a little bit, but it was like the highest difficulty. Or I had to do Hotline Miami on Mayhem just to get some good stuff, and it was like fine, it was doing good. And I think after a while, the car just like stays there.
Be careful, they have snipers incoming.
Alright, what's next?
Okay, what comes after that? Hydrogen chloride.
Chloride.
It's a toss-up, really.
There.
Okay, solid. Wolf is down.
Let's see here. Yeah, basically we can survive a long time here. What's funny though is probably gonna make this a separate video too, just because how cool this is. Yeah, 25.
Take it out!
I've never done over drill though. Like, that's the sad part. Is I've always kind of wanted to, but you have to have a bunch of people who want to, can't mess up. That really expensive. But the great thing about these guys being tanks is you can accidentally shoot them and it doesn't matter. So yeah, I mean they can have like tons of guys just shooting on them, and it doesn't really matter. So just like look around and go out. Ultimately, this is all you need really for a good
Fucker! Down on your
team.
knees! Cuffs on!
Be careful, they have snipers incoming.
Just got 2 guys going and shooting at the fence, making sure they stay back, and then you got like 2 guys cooking.
So, next step is...
I'm like sometimes going out just because I don't like sitting and then just waiting. Which is very good. Oh, maybe not this.
Okay, looks stable for now. Add more stuff.
Drop it! I'll be there in 2. Almost in.
Whoa. Yeah, we're good. You know, we're just gonna last a long time here. And basically, this is just like an awesome. I kind of got it from online, like I said, but then I modified it a little. Sometimes when you shoot away, they'll get knocked down.
Alright, next ingredient. Welcome with hydrogen chloride. This is not my forte. Good, okay, the reaction seems fine. Keep going.
Motherfucker!
Only 30 seconds left. Be ready.
Like at this point, these guys are stronger than you. They're way more powerful.
Caustic soda. Toss up, really? Get the cooking going. We can't stay here at all, in fact.
Yeah, 2 shotguns, definitely recommend for this build. Cause like this one, it's really fast and does great damage up close. The locomotive does good damage, but it's also longer, farther range. You can shoot farther. So that's good for taking out snipers and stuff. The good thing about doing missions like this with multiple people is you can stand in the escape. You don't have to worry about it just kicking you out. Because like that happened with me when I was doing that. I was always like on Hotline Miami, the first story mission. I was trying to get some. I put the weapons in, but then I was gonna make some meth, and then it was just like nope. I was like, oh.
I gotta bust out of here in 1 minute.
Ultimately, with this, just like need a good team and keeping the gasoline. Sure.
Okay, let's try that.
And then this build, I got some from a video. I think it was B33 Crops, or it was somebody else's. But yeah, there. And then I modified it a little, so it's not like basically I based this one off of theirs. I looked at theirs and went, oh, they have a bunch of controller and armor. There we go. And I changed some because some of them it was like you made it to where it was for like playing like with, I think it was a dodge build. Or, no, it was an armor one, but it was like improved armor. And I was like, well, I don't really need improved armor. I need health a bunch, and it's like one below it, so okay, good. But it's like, yeah, I think I'm good.
I hope I got this right. Hydrogen chloride. That's my best guess. If I read this correctly, it's hydrogen chloride. Add some. Okay, looks stable for now. Add more stuff.
There we go.
If I read this correctly, caustic soda.
Caustic soda.
Yeah. Ingredients again? No problem. Signal the chopper for more. We'll get out of there. Come close.
Signal the helicopter. Where do I signal it? There it is. I really need to fix that. Those just go out, like the ammo things go out there. It's like, come on, man.
Be careful. They have snipers incoming.
I mean, seriously, I'm just like playing and I can't even get those.
I'll be there in 3 minutes.
The persuasion techniques were resistant. How can you even convert, like, the FBI and all of this? They just, like, chose to go against their country. They're just like, oh, I'm just gonna go with the bad guys now. Let's go go steal some stuff, help them escape. I don't care what happens to my career. See, locomotive shotgun can just take out all of those guys. Like, truthfully, the only reason I survived on when I was playing Hotline Miami Mayhem difficulty was because I had the health regeneration, which really oh, those are out. Because if I didn't have that, then I would have been gone.
That's it being caustic soda. I'm 86% sure. So, next step is hydrogen chloride.
I'm here. Double time.
Whenever I'm like facing a taser, whenever I'm heading towards a taser, I always point my gun right at the taser, just because that's like, so if he cases you, then you just instantly aim right at him and shoot him. You don't have to worry about, oh, dude, you gotta turn and waste some ammo or anything. So stay still up.
Alright, next ingredient. We'll go the
Yeah, now
hydrogen
we're
chloride.
cooking more.
And cross your fingers. Alright, don't burn the place down, guys. Okay, what
comes
comes
after
after
that?
that? Hydrogen chloride.
Chloride.
93% sure.
There is 30 seconds. Not even a block away.
That noise is pure poison cooking. Get the fuck out once you've got enough.
Let me see. Alright, caustic, soda,
91% sure. Fine, fine.
Come here. Hurry up. Get the mark here, quick.
so right there.
They're coming from the forest next to the road. Keep them away.
The other guys. After you play it, wait, we got a myriadic acid. Caustic soda.
I'm gonna go in a minute.
Be careful. They have snipers incoming.
Usually once you start playing this a time, you'll just start to notice you don't even have to get close to them, you just look at them and you're like, oh, that's what that is.
I'm leaving in half a minute. Got a shield.
More of it.
Hold on.
Alright.
Chloride. Hydrogen chloride.
Hydrogen chloride.
That should get the process going. Legit, I'm sure. Cooking fine.
Hydrogen chloride.
Okay, I gotta bail.
And the caustic soda. Which, you know, I'll get the caustic soda from out here. The one that really just made me like so annoyed was the big oil one, because that was just like really annoying. Since it was just like you didn't know which one to do. All I did was I just used the app and I just went, now you need to do that, I just input the stuff, but it was so confusing where the information was. Like, I didn't know where any of it was. I was looking on all the papers and everything, and then some of it said like, this means that, and I was like, I don't know.
Guys, you have to be careful with that stuff. I told you.
Alright. Now we got 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Where's this get going?
Got the medic.
Get clear! Grenade!
Twitch here. About to return. Coming in 3 minutes. Getting closer.
Take it!
Cops, kill the lights. Get it back on.
I don't get it though, because like,
Snipers incoming.
some people say that sentries are like this bad and not that good. They don't really do good damage after overkill, but it's like You could still do really good with sentries if you just play it right. Like if you just put all your sentries in one place and you're just like, you put them in bad places or something. Yeah, when you don't upgrade them at all. If you don't upgrade them at all, then they'll be terrible. But these are like great. He's got the silenced ones on. Yeah, it's so much stuff. They give you like 5 minutes. They can, oh, I can do this, and then they do it, and they're like, oh, but the van takes like 4 minutes to come, or 3 minutes. It's like, oh. I don't even get it. Seriously, why don't they like have the van come in and say you got 2 minutes to get out or something?
I killed the midget!
Get going there, you can switch to locomotive. But I switch this to pick up the ammo.
I'm there in 1 minute. Time to get ready.
Okay, got a breather. Jesus, good work.
So, point of no return. Looks like escape van's still not
SWAT's
here
incoming
though.
from the lumber mill. Keep them away.
Ooh, do you have a dodge build on? Dodge builds are cool. Except for that, you need some way to like regenerate health, which is why Grinder is a good idea. Grinder's actually brilliant, but I have trouble with getting dodged without using the rogue perk deck because it's like you only really get a ton of dodge from the rogue perk deck. Like on that one you get you can get up to like 65 on it, but on like just normally using the sneaky bastard thing you can only get like, I got 15. That was how much I got. Oh my
James,
god.
on me now!
Yo, whip, follow!
Hey, James, follow me now! Wait! Follow me now! Follow me! Wait! Follow me!
Nice haul. This will bring in a nice chunk of change. Good job.
I just got an achievement. It's called the Shotgun 101. Got 101% accuracy. Whoa, that's a lot of XP. Oh man. No, it better not. Good, it didn't do the thing. Hate when it does. Oh, you gotta escape first. I'm like, why? Customize. Woodland camo. Tree stump. Yeah, I like skull armor. I really want bone armor. Bone armor's cool. Skull's only on back though. Yeah, that's it in action. There you go. Hope you enjoyed. See you on the next video.